When in Austin, grabbing breakfast tacos is a big thing, and there's a lot of restaurants that do that, and today we're gonna try some for the first time. We overheard a guy last night that was saying that this was the best Mexican food, so we wanted to test it out. Let's take a food tour around Austin, Texas, finding some speakeasies that have some crazy names. Right now, we're going over to a cocktail bar, which is located inside a parking garage. Hey guys, it's Jake and welcome to the channel where I share travel videos, tips, and recommendations. And in today's video, we'll be going on a food tour in downtown Austin, Texas. We'll be going to a variety of coffee shops, trying the best breakfast tacos, and I'll be taking you to a variety of speakeasies. Some you need a passcode to enter into, and others which are located within a parking garage. If you guys are interested in seeing the map that I used when I went to Austin, there's a link down in the description. But first, if you guys could do me a huge favor and tap the like button, it just lets YouTube know that people like the content, so we'll get shared with more people, which is a huge help for me as I'm trying to grow to 1,000 subscribers. But enough of all this, let's dive into eating some food. When in Austin, grabbing breakfast tacos is a big thing, and there's a lot of restaurants that do that, and today we're gonna try some for the first time. The first place we stopped was Vera Cruz All Natural. They were a food truck which had converted into a restaurant and had a wide variety of tacos to be able to choose some, and we also got some of their homemade chips and salsa, which were really good. We got a variety of tacos, and all of them were really good except for one which I was given by mistake, but the rest were phenomenal. Vera Cruz?
Vera Cruz All Natural.
And it was like a healthy taco shop, and what they're known for is their breakfast tacos. Chips were really good, and I thought their corn tortillas were great as well. And I thought overall the ingredients were really good. How did you feel about them?
Yeah, I thought everything was pretty good. I think we definitely over-ordered, but we got to try one of everything, which was nice. But I'd go back.
Now we're heading to Fukumoto for some sushi, and they were on a lot of lists, and they had positive reviews on Google, so we're gonna check it out. The restaurant was a quick 10-minute walk east of our hotel. They had a wide variety of things to get. We got the miso soup, some nigiri, and 2 rolls. The sushi was good. It wasn't the best I've ever had, but it for sure was not the worst. We went to sushi, and now we have some time to kill before we can go out tonight. We're gonna go to the Midnight Cowboy, which is on 6th Street and is one of the original speakeasies in the area. The bar's really popular, and we were only able to get the last reservation for our time here, and it is at 11:45 on a Thursday night, which is way past my bedtime. The time has come to finally head out. Bar's in a small location, which has a cool vibe to it. They rotate their menus, and when we were there, if you ordered certain drinks, and then make it right in front of you, which was a cool experience. They also provided you with a lot of information as well.
Region herbs. Thank you. After that, we're going to go into our very in particular. It's actually made to replicate gin from the 1800s, being that, you know, things took a while to get from here to there, and by the time you were getting it back in the day, it was going to be aged.
bar was really cool, and I would highly recommend it if you're in the area. Hey, good morning, and the plan for today is to grab some coffee, grab some breakfast, and kind of wander around the downtown area. I'm checking out a new city. I like to try the local coffee shops, and today we're going to Houndstooth. Houndstooth was located in an office building downtown, which made it really easy to get to. We then continued our breakfast taco tour and went to Torchy's. Like Vera Cruz, they had a wide variety of taco options that you can get, as well as other food, but we stuck to the tacos. When comparing Vera Cruz to Torchy's tacos, the Vera Cruz ingredients were better. Like, the tortillas were a higher quality. They seemed like fresher ingredients. With Torchy's tacos, the tortillas seemed like they might have been store-bought and all that, but the food, which is a classic, good egg, meat, cheese, so you can't go wrong with either one. We then made our way over to 1886 Cafe and Bakery to see what kind of options they had. We were able to get some croissants and went to the Capitol to enjoy them there. Croissant review. I thought they were pretty good. They're not the best I've ever had. Tonight we're going to a speakeasy called Here Nor There. The process to get in is kind of interesting. You need to download the app and then make a reservation, and then they email back a confirmation that you have a reservation. When you go in, you're not able to take any kinds of pictures, so I won't be able to use the camera, but I'll try to describe it as vividly as I can. Dinner, and then we'll head over to Rainey Street, which is another area that has bars and restaurants, but I'm hoping that's not as crazy as 6th Street, but we'll have to figure that out. We tried to go to upstairs at Caroline, which is a rooftop bar, but they were at capacity, so we just got some food downstairs, which included things off of their happy hour menu, like the chicken wings, but there was also a club sandwich. We made our way to Here Nor There. So last night got a little bit out of hand. We started off by going to Here Nor There, which is a speakeasy bar. You need to download the app and they will make a reservation through there, and then they will confirm it when you have your spot. You then get a gate code to enter into the location, and they request no pictures or videos, and I tried to respect that, but I couldn't fully help myself. The whole process was really cool. You walk down, you enter in, they give you a complimentary welcome drink. You have your menu, but you need to use a black light to look at it. And overall, we had quite a few drinks, and all of them were phenomenal. We had heard of another bar called the Red-Headed Stepchild. You need to get a code to get in, but only other bartenders typically know about it. But what happened was, as we were walking down to Rainey Street, there was a floppy disk or repair shop, which was kind of a dead giveaway, especially when you know that Austin apparently has a lot of speakeasies. So there was a person that was standing outside. I asked whether this was the Red-Headed Stepchild and whether we could get in. He said that he won't give us the code, but we are able to pop in to grab a drink, and that was okay with us. The bar really leaned into what it was, from the name of the drinks to the details of the floor that match the floor from The Shining. There were dolls. They were playing the Bride of Chucky throughout the restaurant, and overall the experience was really unique as well. But the name of the drinks was one thing that stood out because the names were just so ridiculous. We then made our way over to Rainey Street, which looked like a row of homes that had been converted to bars and restaurants. There were groups of food trucks, live music.
Everybody have a good time.
But when comparing that to a place like 6th Street, it seemed pretty busy or almost just as busy, but was a different, more classy vibe, I guess. The morning started off with some rain, which led to an Uber ride to Target to try and get an umbrella. We stopped by Juiceland, which is a juice shop that they have all over the city. It's pretty well known. We got the liquid gold, which was a lemon, then ginger, and a turmeric, which is really spicy, but with all the eating and the drinking, hopefully it will start to begin the digestion process and then kind of help us out. Whew.
That's not good.
I'm already feeling more healthy. We obviously need some coffee, so we went to a Revival, which was super unique because it was all pink, from the lights to the walls to the fixtures. They also had an outdoor space with a stage, so maybe there would be some live music at some point. We then went to Cenote, which is pretty busy, and so I'd highly recommend that you get there early. It could have also been busier because it was raining, so not a lot of people were sitting outside. But we got a parfait and a breakfast platter, which were really good. The place we're going now is called Licha's. We overheard a guy last night saying that this is the best place for Mexican food when coming to Austin. We wanted to test that out. The restaurant was located within a house, which is pretty common here. A lot of places do that. The food was pretty good. I don't think that you classify it as a Tex-Mex. It's listed as inventory Tex.
Innovative Mexican fare.
As innovative Mexican fare. But overall, the quality was really good. I thought it was super tasty and would highly recommend it. Right now we're going over to a cocktail bar which is located inside a parking garage. This isn't a joke, as the bar is located within like an office back there. The cocktails are mostly named after car-related things, but overall they were good as well. We had one last breakfast place to stop at, and that was Joe's. They had some cool things like a churro coffee as well as breakfast tacos. comes to breakfast tacos, then I'd recommend either Vera Cruz or going to Torchy's. When it comes to the coffee shops, you should go to any of them, but I thought that Revival was the most unique because it was all pink. And when it comes to speakeasies, I think that you would have a great time going to any of them, but the one that I liked the most was Here Nor There, because I think that the vibe was the coolest and the most unique, and I enjoyed every single one of the drinks that I had there. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a better idea of what to do when coming to Austin, Texas. And if you guys want to check out some more travel destinations, then check out the channel page, or there's a link down in the description for some travel articles. And if you want to be around for when I post my next video, do not forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.